Hi, Dr. Ace Thayer here, Balanced Focus Neck Adjustments. I'm with Caleb today. Caleb flew down from Oregon to get better. He found our video on sleep on YouTube and said, I'm coming down to see this guy because I need to get better because I have a concentration and sleep issue for 6 stinking years. It got so bad that he actually jumped out of the car after a 4-night bender of not sleeping. And so that's how crazy sleep gets when you don't sleep properly. I want you to see the part 1 and part 2, how much he's changed, but in this video you'll see how much he changed just in one day. He looks tired, lethargic. In the second video, he's talking fast, he looks unbelievable, and he's taller. Unbelievable video. I love this video, so guys, watch it. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Hi, Dr. Thayer here. I'm with Caleb. Caleb is from Oregon. He found us on the internet. He's been suffering for a bunch of years. I think I'm guessing a little bit of distrust for medicine and alternative medicine. He doesn't like a lot of intervention, likes to do things on his own. And so I'm happy that he watched our videos because it's changed his mind about coming in and trying to get taken care of, actually take care of things that have been bothering him for years. And so he watched our sleep video. Is that the one you saw?
Yeah,
I saw the sleep video. He had trouble sleeping for 5 years. You guys have all seen that one. And he's here because of that video. So I'm really happy that I put these videos out for people exactly like him so that he goes, wow, what is possible? I'm going to change his life. And so that really makes me happy that, again, my YouTube channel helps people like him find chiropractic. So, Caleb, let's go into it, but I want to first get your take on why you're here.
Well, like you said, the sleep, and then, as you said in another video, the sleep leads to all other kinds of issues.
Mm-hmm.
And
so he came in, he says his number one thing, which was hard to get out of him this morning, we just did his exam this morning, is concentration. He wished he could focus better.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. He has back pain, he has neck pain, he has issues in his feet and his ankles, but his number one thing was what? Concentration. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, no, seriously.
And then the next thing, what's number 2?
Sleep.
So you guys are all like, people come in, chiropractic just works on pain. No, we're here to work on his concentration and his sleep. Okay, and so that's been going on for how long? We said since 2012, right?
Yeah.
So when I say he hasn't slept in 6 years, he hasn't slept well in 6 years, people. Because all you people on the other videos, like, he would be dead if he didn't sleep. You saw this video. He'd be dead if he didn't sleep for more than 11 days. I heard all that crap. So he hasn't slept well. It's a short title stating that he hasn't slept well for 6 years. Okay, so anyways, so that's the big deal. So sleep is what he's here for, sleep, concentration. And now, because he hasn't slept well, tell us what happened in 2013. And he didn't want to say this because he was embarrassed about this.
Well, I'm still trying to figure it out, but
it's not about figuring it out. It's not about figuring it out.
And I don't know if I told you this, but I went about 4 days straight without sleeping.
Oh, you didn't tell me this at all? No.
Yeah, completely at all.
And that was around the same time?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm told kind of induced this whole thing, which was so with that I was starting to hallucinate. I was starting to not out of touch with reality.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly.
And then me and my wife were driving. We had to get to some appointment. I didn't want to go. We got into an argument, and what one of the doctors told me is kind of like a fight or flight moment.
Yeah. Because he was arguing.
If you're getting attacked by a bear or something.
Exactly, and he had 4 days of lack of sleep. So this is an amplified reaction.
Yeah. So it was a hyper overreaction, and so instead of just being able to normally calm down, I actually opened the door and jumped out of the vehicle. And I didn't, this is like something that people don't want to admit, and I get it. But I'm only having him tell this story because I know people out there have had crazy stories like, why the hell did I do that? Because a lack of sleep leads to so many things. And he's sharing this story, and I begged him this morning. And it wasn't anything telling me to do that. It wasn't like a suicide thing.
Exactly.
It literally was just like I was so fed up with the situation that I felt like the only answer was to jump out.
It's just an absolute crazy thing. And so what have you done to try to treat this? This issue was back in 5 years ago.
Yeah, nothing. I mean,
psychologist.
It's affected.
No, you said you went to talk to somebody, therapist or something like this?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in kind of, I guess, a psych ward for a couple days after that. They kind of told me about emotional things, how to deal with my emotions and how to express my emotions. I have a hard time with that. And so it's affected my marriage, but I haven't really found any really good help.
Yeah.
Thing.
But the funny thing is, hasn't found any help.
Yeah.
If you ask him how many doctors he's been to, he's been to none. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He had an accident back in 2011 where he fell on his back. He's cleaned pools before. Fell on his back on top of a cement step. Landed on his back. Never went to a doctor. Never went. Just had a back check. I think he had X-ray maybe, and never got treated. Didn't do anything, and went back to work. He does not like doctors, and that's fine. I get that.
Well, it's been my family. I mean, my family's the same way. My dad.
Fair enough. But I mean, again, I'm not trying to tell him to go to a lot of doctors, but I'm saying he's really scared of doctors, and he has a lot of issues. So anyways, the big thing is, again, concentration, sleep, and thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing. Please don't get all crazy in the comments. It took him a lot to share that moment, and it's not that he did it on purpose, not that he was trying to do anything harmful to himself. It's just when you lose sleep, you freak out. And so you guys can share your comments of how things go when you lose sleep, when you haven't slept for 4 days. Yeah. And so you share it with us, okay? So, so he has all that stuff. Now tell us about other things. Dizziness, lightheadedness.
Yeah.
Okay, he has it every day, right? But tell us how it used to be. You said it's better now than it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, as a child, I would constantly, almost daily, get up and get dizzy and fall over.
And you fall over. Yeah, you said fall over. Yeah. Headaches. How often do you get those?
About once a week.
Gotcha. You said 3 to 4 this morning, but his concentration's off, so we'll give him that.
Yeah.
Right ear ringing. Right ear ringing.
Yeah, it's kind of all I can hear it through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's see. Neck pain. Where's your neck pain?
It's just, it's just all throughout here.
Gotcha. Low back pain?
Slightly, yeah.
Gotcha. Daily leg pain.
Yeah, my legs fall asleep all the time.
I'll fall asleep
even if I'm standing up.
Ankles? Tell us about your ankles.
Yeah, just weak ankles, constantly twisting.
And your feet? You had foot pain forever, right?
Yeah, and then that also goes numb.
That goes numb too.
But
how long have you had this foot pain?
I can't even remember.
You said all your life.
Yeah, basically.
So some of these things have been all his life. He doesn't even know this is really the problem. Now the big one that was interesting is shortness of breath. He has trouble taking deep breaths.
Yeah, I almost have to, this is more recent, but I almost have to focus on my breathing to actually take in full breaths. Okay. Otherwise I feel like I'm almost hyperventilating.
Your whole life, you said.
Yeah.
Tennis elbow, 5 years tennis elbow.
Yeah.
And one of you guys was like, it's not tennis elbow, it's not, tendonitis does not last that long. He calls it tennis elbow, I'm calling it tennis elbow. He has pain in his elbow. And it hurts when he throws a frisbee disc, okay? Yeah. So it's some kind of pain in his elbow. How about that?
Yeah.
And so, let's see. Anything else you want to tell us? That's about it?
I think that, yeah.
Other interesting thing is that he brushed over this, but he's had multiple accidents, car accidents, and not the little ones. Not like fender bender, side impact. 2008 rollover, totaled his car. Driver's side impact, front fender, totaled his car, spun him out in the freeway. So he's had multiple accidents.
I never had X-rays even after those.
Yeah. So this is gonna be an interesting case. I guys want you to watch all this stuff. One chiro visit, went to a Groupon. Sorry,
it was kind of a joke.
It was a joke. I didn't say that, guys. No acupuncture, no PT, no medical, no doctors, nothing. Nothing. So this is his first real intervention. I can't wait to help him. Anything else you want to answer?
No.
Good. From here. Okay, we'll go through a range of motions. Tell us how you feel.
Okay.
Then don't touch toes. Okay, you said what in your back right now?
Just slightly tight.
Okay. 2 out of 10. Go ahead, stand up. Go back like this. How about that?
Yeah, that's more out of 4.
Out of 4? Stand.
Yeah.
Put your arms down. Look at the floor. Anything in your neck?
No.
Look at the ceiling.
Yeah. I feel it there more.
Out of 5, you said it earlier, right?
About 5.
Okay, squat to the ground. You said just your legs were tight, right?
It just feels weird. Yeah, tight, but everything just kind of feels weird. I wouldn't say
That's
pain.
fine. Okay, whatever. Just we'll do it again. I just want to see the difference. Okay, stand up your toes. How's your balance there?
Feels all right.
Feels all right. Okay, squeeze my hand hard as you can. Look at this guy. Look at how big he is. This should be killing me, but I can squeeze back on him. I'm not even that strong.
You're stronger than me.
Yeah, and he doesn't even realize he had lost his strength. Both hands are weaker, and so you ready to do your first treatment?
I'm ready.
Let's go on your back, please. Okay, fingers in your belly like this. Good, and so just relax best you can. Okay.
Do I put my legs?
Yep, straight,
okay.
please. Perfect. X-rays. Imbalance. He has scoliosis, low back, which you guys will be like, 17 degrees. Scoliosis, low back is just a weakness in his back. Definitely balance problems, reverse cervical curve, way off in his neck. You can see his whole body tilts to the right. Again, we should be able to help him. I can't wait to get started. Check those out. Just relax here. That went a lot. What is your first impression on that?
Yeah, it was deep.
Deep?
Very relieving. I almost feel like the ringing almost went away already in my ear.
Anything else?
No.
That's all. Good. Wow.
That one was way more intense.
Mm-hmm.
Way more.
Is this what you expected when you saw me online?
It's actually, it wasn't as bad as I expected. Not meaning painful.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be severely, painful,
Yeah.
but it wasn't at all.
Wasn't bad? Gotcha.
No.
Okay, so in a moment, I'm gonna have you sit up. Okay, just like I say in the videos, no twisting or turning. You're gonna look straight ahead, keep your arms down at your side. The more you twist and turn, the more you're gonna undo my work. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, go ahead and sit up, please. Go to the side here. Sit right there. Don't twist or turn. First impression.
I feel...
If you feel nothing, just be honest. I'm just kind of curious what happens. We always want to know people's first impression when they get up.
Sounds weird, but I kind of feel clarity a little bit.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to walk. It's going to help recalibrate your spine. Again, focus on arms down. Look straight ahead. Front door, please.
What's the laughing?
I'm laughing at the way you walk. the way I walk. Right? Yeah. Listen to those footsteps, guys. You can hear them. I'm talking about that in the future, but that's his long-standing problem with his posture. Long-standing. So, dizzy at all? I got it.
No.
No. For other first impression, before you said clarity in the room. Anything else without twisting and turning? We're going to check you in a second here.
I think that's the first time I've ever really noticed my feet kind of dragging.
You actually noticed before I said it?
Yeah. Yeah, like noticing that my feet are dragging, which was weird. I never noticed that before.
Interesting. How old are you?
30? Almost 30.
They were dragging like they're dragging across the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how you're doing. Okay, go ahead and bend over, touch your toes, please. Okay, that was a 2 out of 10. You're back.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Go ahead and stand up. So less pain in your back.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go back like this, please.
Yeah, nothing.
No pain in the back anymore?
Nope.
Did I touch your
Not at
back?
all. Nope.
Nope. Okay, put your arms down, look at the floor, please. That was nothing
Yeah,
before.
that's
Look at the
nothing,
ceiling. That was a 5.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's nothing now?
Yeah, there's not even tightness. Like
So
it
you
was.
removed
I
all
felt
your
like I had a
pain?
hard time even looking up. Yeah.
How long did it take? Like, what, 2 hours, 3 hours we've been working on you?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah. Okay, so squat to the ground. How weird do your legs feel now?
It doesn't feel weird.
Want to stand up? It feels different than squat, right?
Yeah, it does. It feels way different.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm putting words in his mouth. Let me stop. You tell me how you feel. Stand up on your toes. Any difference there?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, squeeze. Hard as you can. Squeeze. Any difference?
I can't tell. Maybe on this side a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I want him to tell me what it feels like, but this is me squeezing as hard as I can now. It doesn't matter. Don't feel any different. It's fine. Gotcha. That was it. That's all we checked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. So he's going to be interesting because he's going to sleep like a baby.
I'm hoping so.
Oh my God, yeah.
Big time.
And so I can't wait to get this on. He's only 3 days here, so it's gonna be a rush job. You guys are gonna have to watch the whole thing. Thanks for letting me do the video. I really, really appreciate you giving us that information because hopefully that helps somebody out in the world.
Yeah, I hope it does.
And that's why he did it. He wasn't gonna do it, but he did it for you guys. So say thank you in the comments. So see you tomorrow.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Thayer here. I'm with Caleb. We've treated him one time.
Yeah.
Right? And he's been in pain or had concentration problems since 2013, 6 years.
Yeah.
Sleep problems for years too. He just came this morning. I told him to bring his notes to tell me how he's journaling. And the first thing he comes in, he goes, I don't have them. And I laugh. I go, great, it's gonna be a long morning. And so, but he comes back with a story of how well he did. And so I'm gonna turn it over to him and let's go over the same thing you just told me. I mean, really great stuff. So just go through the whole thing. So you left here after you did your walk around the building, you felt a little pain where?
Felt a little pain in just like middle of my spine, or top of my spine. And that stayed with me all the way till I got back to my hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I iced, like you guys said, and that took it away after the 20 minutes. My neck went numb and then it went away. And then I walked around the building, the hotel building.
Okay.
After that for about an hour, and then I iced again.
You didn't have pain after that walk though, right?
No,
Gotcha.
no pain after that.
Gotcha.
Iced again, and then for the first time, and I don't know how long, around 7:30, I actually started to feel tired, like a tiredness came over me, and so I laid down.
When's the last time you even thought about going to bed before midnight?
Oh man, I mean, I wouldn't get that feeling till 1 or 2 in the morning every day.
And so how many years have you been suffering with sleep problems?
About 6. Or if not more. I mean,
Years.
yeah,
Years.
it's just years and years and years.
Yes,
I've
yes.
been struggling
And
with
so one adjustment, right?
yeah,
And what did I
One
treat on
time.
you?
my neck.
Did I adjust anything else?
No,
I gave
nothing.
you biofeedback?
Just my neck. That's all you touched.
Okay, go ahead.
And so then I fell asleep at 9:30 and stayed asleep till 6 a.m. And then I went back to sleep until 8. Best sleep that I mean, that's 11 hours. I haven't slept like that in forever.
Yeah. And so you came in here, what was your number one thing you came in for yesterday? What did you tell me?
Concentration.
How was your concentration today?
It's, other than leaving the paperwork, it's like really clear. And he even said, I mean, I feel like I'm following what he's saying. I could barely even answer your questions the first time I came in.
Look at his, rewind to the beginning, guys, and look at his eyes. Look at the conversation we had yesterday.
Oh, and then I had
You'll see it. Look at
no coffee this morning. And usually I have to have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee in the morning. No coffee at all, and I didn't even feel like I needed it. No headache, nothing. So
tell them what's the difference in what you see on video and what your idea is to come here and actual reality of what happens.
Well, I mean, you know, I knew it was going to work.
Okay.
I did, based on the videos and based on the guy with the sleep thing. I knew it was going to work. I thought it was going to be painful. It wasn't, but I didn't know the very same night. Like literally going home and then getting tired at 7:30. I had no idea that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be 3 days or whatever.
Yeah.
Things would get better.
3 days.
You know what I mean? That's all I have is 3 days. But
Hey,
I'm thrilled.
I thought it'd be like 3 days, not 1 day.
But I mean, that's a testimony right there. I mean, 1 day.
I totally agree. I just laugh at
One
this
day,
stuff
man.
because that's just funny. Because you know, my videos. I've been doing so many videos now. People are like, I'll give you 3 days. And I told them, I go, you need to stay some more time, but 1 day, so good. Anything else you want to add, sir? We got another day and a half.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Are you
keep
adjusted?
going. Yeah.
Lay down, please. The biggest thing that I see in his mind, or in this conversation, is that his eyes just is like he's just like so much better concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Before he could barely keep up with me, and now he's looking through me and telling me what he feels instead of me pulling it out of him. So again, just look at the conversation we had compared to less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all I've done is a neck adjustment. Beautiful.
shocked that it can still crack that much.
What's the difference in that crack and yesterday's?
That felt even deeper.
Even deeper?
I mean, it was like...
Again, that was ridiculous. That was
Yeah.
so much different.
I had no idea that it's almost like I had never gotten adjusted.
Yeah, and wait till I adjust in a couple hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You'll be like, what? Yeah. Again, these adjustments, you don't have to wait days to get them treated again. He will feel different each and every adjustment he has, and that's why we do the 2 a day. It works really great. He's, again, living proof right now that this stuff works. So, anything else you want to add?
No, I feel great though.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you one more video at least, maybe 2, but probably 1 more, and see you next time.